All right, welcome in, everybody. We're just setting up here. We're trying to get our parking thing going so we can get over to this protest. I don't know if we're on or not. I can't tell. Let's see. Are we on or not? It looks like we're live. Looks like we are live, folks. So we're going to park. Phone. Okay, let's go to Restream real quick. Change the title. Let's see here. Well, this does not accept what? Okay, this is crap, boy. Welcome in, everybody. We are trying to get our this parking situation situated. Just bear with me. It won't take PayPal, so I gotta type the crap in automatically. How many hours am I going to be here, folks? How many hours? Let's see. 2 hours, 30 minutes. All right, we are set. We got our parking done. So now let's throw some stuff away. We gotta find my fanny pack. Don't know where I put it. What they speeding for? Let's see, is that even plugged into anything? Nope. Nah. Got the code 3 response going somewhere.
His brother just said he pulled up. He didn't like this thing.
They're right up there where we're gonna be, folks. We on our way.
Yeah, 13 from 12. Confirming what we have right now is 422. And the listing should be over model like 2003 over. What was that? suspect vehicle and looks like he's trying to make contact with the other party.
Copy. Copy, resisting. Copy.
Still want to call me?
Okay, we'll take this. Bravo 14 negative, copy. Yes, nothing's going out. Bravo to repeat.
They're planning with the
I copied our baby.
He said they're fighting with him.
$17 negative, copy. Okay, repeat.
We're going hands on.
Hands on.
Hands on the cuff.
Trying to get our way there, folks.
Copy, one just hand.
Say what I copy.
That's right at Cesar Chavez Park, where we're headed.
I'll have 1 2 for now.
How you doing? How y'all doing? All right, folks, we are at the protest here at Cesar Chavez Park. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. There's the Antipas. More people here today than there were yesterday. More people here today than yesterday.
Truck 35, Navigate 21, Ellery, District 35, 12, yeah, number 12, Truck 35, Navigate 21, Operation Day 2. Bravo 55, I thought you on emergency family at 8058 Kelly Royal Way. Engine 53, Medical Aid 02, District 53, 8208, runway, Engine 53, Operation Day 3.
have one prior 9 with Mark that was put for 617, 9 pending. And then go for
What I say, you got it.
Yeah, well, get started.
George Edward, there's a 122878 now.
Impact next one with the initial officer.
13th Street. This is insurance on the race.
Well, you see David pending sentence for calling him here for listening. Right? I think it's definitely pending. And that's the board.
LanceThePI, we are here at the anti-ICE protest. We're at the Cesar Chavez Park right now.
Operation E3.
Cesar Chavez Park.
Yeah, they should be wrapping up on a different
Watch out with that dangerous weapon.
Been advised for 24th political. Operation E3.
Go ahead.
We have a 902 at John Earhart Elementary School for a parent volunteer who can't breathe. She's currently in room J2.
We're going to go back to the car to get my battery because this may last longer than anticipated.
Real time, like, you can turn the cross on Norwood and go one more time to the plate.
I got out here too quick. I heard the police going code 3. And I wanted to get here, so we're going to go back and get the battery.
Yeah. For activation today. Good to go for it.
It don't look like they're getting started yet.
Yeah, no. Okay.
They supposed to.
Sure.
Medicaid 14 Bravo, Medicaid Level 2, District 15, 3311, Central Park Drive, Medicaid 14 Bravo, Operations E2.
242 in progress, 2B and 2760 Rio Linda Boulevard, unit number 2. The clinic's son pushed the complainant and broke her glasses. He's 35 years old, so 242 in progress, 2B, pending call.
So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're in Sacramento at Cesar Chavez Park. They're having an anti-ICE protest. We are streaming on multiple platforms. So welcome in. We're on our way back to the vehicle to get our battery, so we can stream this whole duration, because no telling how long this is going to last. They haven't started their march just yet.
Is there another District 2 unit able to clear and assist on the 242 and 2B?
It's so bright out here, I really can't see any chats or anything right now, folks. So we just got to walk this couple blocks, grab my cold water and my battery, throw it with the cord, throw it in the bag, and we'll be ready to roll.
Yeah, well, if there's no injuries, we're not currently in the 242, that can send for District 2.
Check.
Engine 98, elevator entrapment, 6850, Airport Boulevard, Terminal, ALF number 2, cross street and main road, Airport Boulevard East. Elevator entrapment, 6850, Airport Boulevard, Terminal, ALF number 2. Engine 38, Medical 8, District 38, 1005, Blue Ravine Road number 1212, Engine 38, Operations A2.
Information only, that last one out was a drill. Information only, that last one out was a drill.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Charles, back to you, Matt.
Mary 3, go ahead.
Pullman out here in the St. John Danny Church. 6, right in the area. 60, like.
We'll keep the district one units on this call. They got sent to their email. Go back to your car and where you go.
Good way to ruin my shit.
Additional unit needed for 459 apartment. Suspect vehicle is a green and white Dodge truck. Plate that we got is 82487 John 3. Our complaint in October 02 Toyota Camry. We'll advise this to Stockholm.
For the corporate team currently on cabin. Any unit cover 801.
Henry, Tyler, Charles King, Tyler, Sam, Oceanora, Rick. First of Monica, Mary Oceanora, Tyler, Charles Adam, 12587, Tina. Copy, this is a return, Steamer White, 57-185, Cloud on the ground, and delivery out Sacramento, access 380-4007, 380-4007. 380-4007. Looks like it's a little hot.
In units from Rochester 459, the suspect vehicle was last seen headed eastbound on Lane near Arcade Boulevard. Our caller is no longer following the suspect vehicle.
We headed back now, folks.
Oh, we're checking.
Wallowa Drive, Engine 61, Medic 62, Operations A3.
We headed back now.
On your support.
On Folsom, south, let's go southbound Folsom, south of Trade Center. A truck dropped a bunch of metal plates. We'll be assisting it.
Copy. There's some kind of
415 on Orange. The law enforcement states they couldn't provide an address. He's mapping within 6 meters.
Let's get them lights up, folks. We're in Sacramento, downtown Sacramento, at the anti-ICE protest. Cesar Chavez Park. They're supposed to be marching to the Capitol. Supposed to be marching to the Capitol. We got our battery now, so we should be good.
8320.
Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, so I can know that this stream is working. Remember I told you with this new equipment, I can go anywhere.
Engine 108, Medical 8, District 108. 5757, Cypress Avenue number 238, Engine 108, Operations 82.
Look, you got the police over here staging. Police are staging. They're staging for just in case anything pops off. Over at H and 10th and H, police are staging. They're at City Hall just waiting if something pop off. Hopefully this stuff doesn't overheat. I don't know how it's going to do in this heat, so we're going to try to get to the shade.
District 1, with 10952, stand by to copy near 2305 Castle Way, and 1B. Disconnect the cell phone. We're not able to call back. Nothing was heard. Due to history 952 on the phone number. 952 pending at 1B.
If you guys like this kind of content, you want to support, my donation links are in the video description. There's some police right here.
But everybody's got a PhD from YouTube these days.
Standing by.
So we got a lot of work to do. A ton of work to do. So this is the challenge that we have. Mobilization. We come out. They do something. The state does something. We don't like it. We come out. And we resist. This is beautiful. Not throwing shade at that. But the problem with it is that the capitalist system is designed for that. They understand that phenomenon. Even if we don't, they do. So what they do is they wait us out. They wait for you to get hungry. They wait for you to get tired. Wait for you to have to pick up the kids, go feed the dog, whatever the case may be. And if you don't do that, they'll send the National Guard and they'll stall it out that way. That's why mobilization is a wonderful thing, but it's not enough, you all. We have to move towards organization. What is organization? Organization is when we don't react to what they do. We get out in front of them and we plan to achieve power for the masses of people. So, for example, I'm not telling you to do anything that you wouldn't do anyway, all right? But if you wanted to do something like take over a freeway, you don't just spontaneously go out and take the freeway. That's great when that happens. Not talking against that. But how much better would it be with a little organization where we had shifts of people? You go and take the freeway, I'm at the crib. I know at 3 o'clock it's my turn to come out and take your place. We shut the system down for weeks at a time. That's when we start to have the empowerment we need. That's all we're talking about. We're not saying that you have to be like me. You have to be radical and a revolutionary. We're not saying some of you will never get there. I get that. You know, some of us love this plantation too much. We died for the plantation. But what we are saying is that you're here, so we have to talk about the necessity for organization. So what that means, you all, is that most of us here are not in any organization. I don't even know you, and I know that's true. I know that's true. Some of us are, but very few of us. Most of us, we just go from event to event to event. And that's great that you're showing up. But if we really want to have a threshold to changing these backward institutions, we got to do more than that, you all. We got to take it to another level. We got to be involved in sustained organizing work against the backwardness of the system, right? So what that means is that, first off, if you're not in an organization, you got to get in one. You can get in one today. You can get in the organization that organized this event. They need your help. I didn't even ask them. I already know they need your help because I've been in an organization my whole life, so I know how few people there are that actually do the work. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got. Y'all ever been to a meeting? I already know about it. And when you're talking about what needs to be done, everybody got something to say. But then we get to the portion of the meeting, so who's going to do this? And it's crickets. It's crickets, right? Y'all that do this work know I'm telling the truth. So this is what we have to address, because guess what? ICE is organized. They're organized all over the country. They have all of their apparatuses in place to do the nasty, despicable work that they do. So if we want to stop them, guess what? We have to be organized. We've got to get people engaged. And if you don't see any organization that you like, then you still got a responsibility. You got to start one. You got to start the where the hell did this black man come from on this microphone organization? And organize for justice. I'm busy right now. So what we're saying is that we have to get people involved in organization. We have to get people involved in fighting for justice on a sustainable level. And I know a lot of us out here don't want to hear that. I know that. I know, like, people approaching, they don't like it. But the point is that this is how we win. This is how we win doing that. So I just want to say this last thing. If you're not in an organization, join one. We have to have planning and organization to win. We will not win this struggle based primarily on emotion. You can't name one struggle in history that was won based primarily on emotion, but primarily on reaction, primarily on what generates my feelings. Nothing is done based on that. We have to get people involved in sustainable work to engage this system. Sustainable work. Sustainable work. Repeat after me. Sustainable work. Right. That's what we need to do. So the last thing is that work has to be rooted in political education. It has to be rooted in political education. What does that mean? That means that whatever grouping you have, it can be you and your mama, don't make a difference. You have got to have people engaged in study, right, over the issues in the world. Because I talked to someone earlier out here, and they were telling me, well, these people are illegal. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're not illegal. And the person said, well, it's the drug cartels and the gangs. And I said, well, who created them? Right? If you study the world, then you would know that the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, NAFTA and GATT policies destabilized Central America, destabilized South America, destabilized Africa. What's the woman's name? That's an actress, Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez did a movie about it. Yes, indeed. Jennifer Lopez did a movie about Juarez, Mexico. And Juarez, Mexico, in the movie she talked about, she showed you in the silly Hollywood movie how these policies destabilized the entire town of Juarez, Mexico. Right? They eliminated social services. They don't exist. This is why you've had the rise in the cartels. They don't have money to fund police departments. They don't have social services. This is why the cartels run amok. So that's why people are coming here. They're not coming because they want to deal with you and me. They're not coming here for that. They're coming here to save themselves from the danger that's been created in their countries by Western capitalism. That's why they're coming here. So if anybody says, go back to your country, you got to know the history before you say that. People say that to me all the time, go back to Africa. And when they say that to me, I give them my website. I'm like, I go to Africa every year. I'm a Pan-Africanist organizer. I'm going in January to Azania, which you call by this colonial name, South Africa. So I tell them, there's a button there. Donate as much money to me as you can. Because the more money you do, you can sell your house and donate the money to me and I'll go and not come back, which is what you want. Donate. Go in there. And if some of y'all want to donate, some of you undercover police, go to abetterworld.me and go there and donate. We're happy to take that and do our work to liberate Africa. So just know that we have to have all of these things happening at the same time. We have to be engaged. We have to build a movement that unites all of us. Our struggle is not against each other. Don't listen to their lies. Oh, the black people are criminals. Oh, the immigrants are criminals. The Palestinians are terrorists. Don't listen to that. Get yourself political education so you can understand if you see some African youth going, what they call it, smash and grab, going in a jewelry store, that's reparations. Where did the diamonds come from? They come from Sacramento? They come from Oakland? They come from LA? Those are Congolese diamonds. Those are Zimbabwe diamonds. They're Zambia, Namibian, Zambian diamonds. So the youth that do that in the jewelry stores, I don't have a single problem. The only problem I have with them is they should be giving some of the proceeds to the liberation movement instead of just pocketing. That's the only issue I have. I don't give a damn if they go in a jewelry store and take back. I'm pissed because I have to pay insurance companies. Y'all know where insurance companies started from? Do you know that they started by selling premiums on my ancestors? Look it up for yourself. Don't believe me. That's how they started. New York Life, MetLife, Aetna. They go on their websites. They admit it from the pressure from our movement. They started. So now I got to pay them for coverage I don't even use. I'm afraid to use. That's insanity. But that insanity passes for legitimacy in this country. And legitimacy is confused for insanity. That's how capitalism works, you all. So if we want to shut all that down, we've got to build this movement. So I'm saying out here, if you're white, you are not my enemy. I don't see you as my enemy. You know why? Because the chances are great that I'm smarter than you. I'm better looking than you. I got a better personality. I don't need anything from you except for us to put all this nonsense aside and build a movement that's broad that can bring the system to its knees. That's what we want to do. If you're brown or red or yellow, we're not against you. If you're LGBTQ, we're not against you. We are against the system. And we got to build organizations that understand that. And the last thing I'll say is that the reason why I know all this is because not a single woman is responsible for a single problem in my life. Not a single LGBTQ person is responsible for a single problem in my life.
All right, Mom.
A trans person has never created a single issue.
This is kind of an open forum, so if they want to comment, as long as it's not nothing racial or sexual, let them talk.
Relatives have never created a single
Let them
issue
talk,
for
because
me.
it's going to stir up some stuff. So let them talk. Whatever they want to say, as long as it's not racial or sexual, let them talk.
There have been a lot of white people that have created issues for me, but that's okay. We forgive that. Because we know you know not what you do, or if it's not you, your relatives or whoever it was, we know that. We just have to do some political education and organizing and get people to understand how this system works. It works by turning you against me, making you think I'm your problem, making you afraid of me, making you all these things so that you look at everything except the backward system that's the reason why your family's suffering the way it is. Right? So, give yourselves another round of applause for being out here today. Give yourselves a bigger round. You got to do better than that. Give yourselves a bigger round of applause. And what I want to ask you to do is, you got, I don't say homework because this is for me the plantation. So I say people work. So the people work that you have is leave here today and make a commitment to talk to someone who doesn't come out to these sessions. Make a commitment to do that. Make a commitment to talk to them. Have a basic conversation with them. Don't hit them over the head. Don't come to them and say, you know what, you sure are, you got Fox News on, you sure are stupid. Don't do that. But come to them and try to initiate a conversation. Don't try to have the whole conversation in one day, but start the process. This is how we start to change the tide, you all. This is how we do it. So, how does that sound? Y'all quiet, like I can do a lot, I can say a lot that can get you fired up, but that's the problem now. We get fired up and then we get fired down. And we don't need to get fired down. We need to sustain our consciousness, sustain our commitment, sustain our work, sustain. I am 63 years old. I've been doing this work since I was a teenager. And I'm more fired up now than I ever have been in my entire life. More fired up now than I ever have been my entire life. And don't get it wrong. I've been pissed on so many times I can't even, all I can do is smell urine, okay? People have disrespected, you know how it goes if you do this work. That's been the norm. But I understood from the beginning why I was here. It was not because of the backward people. It was not because of the confused people. It was not because of the negative people. It was because of the vision to create a better world. And the only thing I'm afraid of is not fulfilling that mission. Do you want to fulfill that mission? Is that your objective? Is that why you're here? All right, so we want to say thank you. And if you have, if you want to know more, we're doing a lot of work in my party. We organize community self-defense. We're trying to build self-defense in the community. So if you want to know about that, let me know. We also have a teach-in on Monday night here in Oak Park about what's going on in the Sahel region of Africa. We are active. We are based in Africa. We're active on the ground in the Sahel. You need to understand what that's about. What's happening in Burkina Faso and Niger and Mali. You need to understand what that's about. Africa is on fire. People are standing up. And they're sick of this nonsense. They're sick of not having electricity while all the electricity is from the uranium in Africa is diverted to Europe and the Western world. They're sick of that, as they should be. So you should want to know about that. We don't want you to wake up one day and your electricity is flickering. You can't get on the internet, can't charge your phone, and you don't know why. It's because people are rising up. So come out Monday night, 6 to 8, the Shakur Center in Oak Park, 3320 Broadway. Everybody's welcome, except the undercover police. You're not welcome. But everybody else is welcome. Come on out. And if you don't want to do those things, then talk to the organizers today and find out how you can get involved. Find out how you can make a contribution. You can contribute 5 minutes, an hour a week.
You can contribute to my live stream.
Y'all know that?
If you like this kind
Just
of content,
an hour
you keep me on the street.
You can't do more.
The link is in the video
description. Don't talk about Because we do this too often, and it's silly. I don't want to join that organization. They're not radical enough. They're not this, they're not that. Well, how are they going to get there if you don't join them? How are they going to get where they need to be if you don't become a part of it? So, if you don't have a car, right, this is Sacramento. You got to get to San Francisco by 5 o'clock. You don't have a car, you don't have a way to get there, right? You sound like a fool sitting there talking about, well, I'll only go if you give me an estimate. I won't go any other kind of way. You don't have a car, fool. You got to get a car. The first thing you got to do is get a car on the road. And then you take that car and you go. Then once you're in it, you can say, well, I don't think this car has enough horsepower. The stereo's not good enough. And nothing is happening the way it should. So then you know, I want to get another car. If you don't have an organization, you don't know what you want to do or how to do it. So get in an organization. If it's not the right one for you, you'll figure that out. And you'll join another one. Malcolm X joined the Nation of Islam out of prison. Found out that wasn't the right organization for him, so he started two organizations. The Muslim Mosque Incorporated and the Organization of Afro-American Union. Kwame Ture, who was Stokely Carmichael, was in the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, did wonderful work in SNCC. Many of you wouldn't be here with the rights you have right now if it wasn't for him and the SNCC organizers. They pushed the 1965 Immigration Reform Act that eliminated racial quotas from Europe for people to immigrate here. They did that. And after 1965, 90% of the people that come here are from Africa, Asia, Central South America, and the Caribbean. They did that. And so that's what these people are upset about today. Y'all know that? If you had political education, you know that. That's why you got to start that process. Kwame got out of SNCC, became prime minister for the Black Panther Party. Said that wasn't it. Moved to Guinea and helped start the All African People's Revolutionary Party, which I belong to today. So join an organization. You see the police riding around, ask them. They're organized. They can tell you about the organization. Just ask them. They're very organized. They're taking pictures. They're doing all the stuff to organize their work, right? So we got to do that. Y'all agree? All right. So get ready. We're going to have a little more. Then we're going to start the march. Glad that you're here. Join an organization working for justice. Forward ever, backward never. Where my wall?
All right, everyone, I have to mute the music because I don't want to get a copyright. So when they start speaking or something happens, I'll unmute it. Okay, they're starting to converge towards the bus.
So let's all get ready.
We're fucking ready. Do this.
Got your water?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 little waters.
Okay.
Got my sunscreen on.
That's the one thing I forgot.
Damn it. I normally wear a long sleeve shirt, but I wanted, I can't take it out.
Okay.
Quiet. People that got stuck on this line. Front row seats, people. Front row seats.
Okay, they're moving out, folks. We're going to try to get in front of it so we can get a view of them coming towards us.
So this is the walk starting?
I'm taking the end.
All right, we're in Sacramento at the anti-ICE protest. Here they come, getting ready to pass us by.
Time to get loud. Let's be heard. It is right to rebel. ICE, go to hell. It is right to rebel. ICE, go to hell. It is right to rebel. ICE, go to hell. It is right to rebel. ICE, go to hell. It is right to rebel. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE. la única que tengo. ¡Chinga la migra! 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 ¡Chinga la migra!
¡El pueblo!
The people united will never be divided. 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 No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. 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 Immigration built this nation. Immigration built this nation. Immigration built this nation. Hey ho, ho ho, ICE has got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, ICE has got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, ICE has got to go.
We're in Sacramento here. This is the anti-ICE protest. They're going down, I think this is 10th Street. We're going northbound, southbound on 10th, approaching K. They're headed to the state capitol from Cesar Chavez Park.
Under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
All right, they're playing music, folks. I gotta mute you. There's music playing, folks, so I gotta mute you. That's all it is. I gotta mute you when the music's playing. Make sure you follow me, subscribe, all that good stuff. Support the channel. LanceThePI, Sacramento's #1 live streamer. Now let's get in front of them again. I'm getting my steps in today.
No peace, no justice, no peace. Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose country? Whose country? Whose country? This country was built on by immigrants. This country was built by immigrants. Who belongs here? We all do. Who belongs here? We all do. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE.
boss. Good to see you. Long time no see, man. Okay.
Love, not hate, makes America great. 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 We want a leader, not a tweeter. We want a leader, not a tweeter. We want a leader, not a tweeter. We want a leader, not a tweeter.
What you motherfuckers really came to the beach? Cause you know how you really feel? That's how we feel. Fuck Donald Trump.
There we go. Music is playing. Gotta mute it. Gotta mute.
Vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Thank you for supporting independent media.
Jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Chinga la migra. And fuck Donald Trump.
Louder!
We got some shade. They're telling them to go straight. There's the music. Support independent media. My links are in the description. Signal, they're getting ready to turn south on 7th. They're going to go south on 7th.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra!
Support independent media. We got music. We got to mute you again. new subscribers. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Followers, all that good stuff. Make sure if you're watching on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, come on over to YouTube, LanceThePI. Looks like they're just making a circle. How you doing? The music, we gotta mute you again, folks. Make sure you support independent media. Links in the description. How many likes we got? Are we having a dance party yet? How many likes we got?
Okay, guys, again, we're here at the stop. Let's make some noise. No justice! No justice!
Kenny, I'm not worried about it. There's enough police around here. Plus, a bunch of these people know me in this crowd, so I'm not worried. But thank you for your concern.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Que queremos justicia. Que queremos justicia. Si no nos dan justicia, ¿qué pasa? Díganme. ¿Qué?
Hey, Swift Rilla, welcome in. Here we go, motorcycle cop, motorcycle cop.
Okay, justice for all. Justice for all. Justice for all. Justice for all. Justice for all.
Love, not hate. Love, not hate. Makes America great. Love, not hate. Makes America great. Love, not hate. Makes America great. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
CHP bike cops.
When do we want it? Bug eyes. Bug eyes.
Here comes the music. For those just joining, we're in Sacramento, California, downtown on Capitol Mall and between 6th and 7th. This is an anti-ICE protest that is, they started at Cesar Chavez Park and they're marching to the Capitol. So they've just been marching around Capitol Mall in kind of a circle. So now they're coming back eastbound on Capitol Mall. There's a couple hundred people out here. Every time the music comes on, if you're on YouTube, I gotta block the music because of copyright. So that's why I mute it. This is Sacramento, California, folks. Sacramento, California. Is that EDD?
No, we're EDD.
Okay, which Fed? That's the Fed. Okay. All right, folks. So they stopped at the Federal Building here on Capitol Mall. Here come the police on the bikes. This is the federal building right here, folks. This is the federal building. Capitol Mall, federal building.
Hey, bro.
You guys support independent media, donations will be accepted. Hey, I'm live at this protest right now. Watch me on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live right now on the protest.
You can see the Capitol from where we're at. So we're on the side with the library. No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
All right, I pinned a message, folks, where you can support the stream. for the Venmo. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Jake, I don't know. I thought it was on the Especially Beats channel. Let me see.
George, 550 people.
All right, what I need everybody to do is share the live stream at least 10 times. Hit the share button, copy link 10 times, and then comment once you get it. We got the bike cop standing by on 7th Street. Bike cop standing by on 7th Street. How you doing, boss? Okay. That's so true.
So I'm a student of history, and I think it's important to know.
Yep. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is LanceThePI, Sacramento's #1 live streamer. We are at, what is this? The anti-ICE protest on Capitol Mall. They started on at Cesar Chavez Park. Now they've stopped in front of this federal building at 650 Capitol Mall. They're just protesting ICE and everything that's going on. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you go over to my YouTube channel and so you can watch it on YouTube. Because I only got about 30% charge on my phone for TikTok, so make sure you get over to YouTube so you can continue to watch this protest. It's LanceThePI. It's on my profile. Federal building, 650 Capitol Mall. They're stopped in front of the federal building here, folks.
Whether you're in Sacramento or Los Angeles or
Georgia ID.
We also need to come together.
04
Because I tell you what, from the oldest tricks the colonizers book, I've always said to divide and conquer. To split us up among petty disagreements, over tactics, over strategy, even over gold. But let's be real. We are united in our shared values as a community and our principles. And we deserve to live our lives as co-equal citizens. Is that right? So we have to show up in the words of Brother George Jackson. Settle your quarrels. Come together. Understand the reality of our situation. Understand that fascism is already here. That people are already dying from countries.
All right, TikTok, you better get over to YouTube. You got a 2-minute warning. I'm about to shut down TikTok. It's LanceThePI. If one of my mods on TikTok can post it and pin the comment, LanceThePI. It's on my profile.
So let's say it right here. Tonight, to the National Guard, the police departments to collaborate with us. Hear us clearly. We have no right to terrorize our people. We demand terror. We demand that every child, every working family, every community of color be treated with prejudice and respect. Humanity and justice we deserve. We will not be moved. We will not be silent. This is our city, our state, and we will never stop fighting for justice. Thank you.
Blue dog. I see your comment.
It looks like our color is not visible. They were allowed to use southbound Amherst, and we do have a home address from Monroe and 5A.
My people are Puerto Rican. They're being picked up. They're being detained. They're being mistakenly identified as Dominicans without due process. They're being thrown into these detention centers. Kids with autism and epilepsy are not being given education. They're dying. They're having meltdowns. They're cracking their heads open and nothing's being done. We have to come together and demand due process.
1 minute TikTok. 1 minute warning. You're getting shut down. LanceThePI.
Fight against these corrupt fucking cops that kill unarmed autistic kids. Victor Perez from Ohio, last month, shot 9 times. Unarmed. 13-year-old autistic boy, shot. Puerto Rican. Didn't speak English. No shame. We have to demand justice. We have to keep fighting. We have to demand against these monsters that don't have training in dealing with autistic individuals.
I'm a public school teacher.
All right, TikTok, if you want to continue to watch, you got to go to YouTube. LanceThePI. LanceThePI. I'm shutting it down. How you doing? Good, how are you? Good. All right, we got 22% left on my streaming software, so when it gets down to 10, we're going to have to head back to the car so we can plug it in.
Thank you.
On a empty runway, being free off the outlet port. 15-year-old daughter was last seen yesterday around 9:30.
I guess it's over. drinking it. Yep. So we're getting ready to head back to the car now. We're going to head back to the car so we can charge up the streaming service. Walking in today. That's for sure. My back is killing me. I'm hungry. I ain't complaining. I'm out here for y'all. Getting you this real footage. Real-time footage. Got motorcycle police out here. Bicycle police. Hello.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thanks.
Good. We're going to walk this way.
Woodring and St. Roberts Drive on a California.
What should I have for lunch, folks? What should I have for lunch? That's what I look like in the reflection. Can you see me in the reflection? All right, we just got a super chat. Dennis B, thank you for the super chat. Anybody else that donated, I greatly appreciate it. How long have we been streaming so far, folks? This is like a test on this equipment. How long have we been streaming?
Investigator. Let me check with the call taker.
It's travel. River bus head down.
Operations agreed.
You guys see that foundation right there? At the bottom part where the bricks are? I don't know if you can see it through this fence, but the city, they've raised all these buildings down here. They ended up raising up all these buildings because it used to flood. So there's like tunnels down there. There's like tunnels down there. Smells like piss over here. Somebody else donated a super chat? Thank you. I can't see it right now. I'm just humping, trying to get back to the car.
It's 17A on McRoberts Drive.
Arizona plate, 86, down 3,
MOK and Coverage 6 Queen, David Frank 606, move your route bandwidth 115. Email, not language, notice, quickly turn up the knocking.
I got it. Go ahead. Good job.
Hello. Huh? They're taking a break. They said 4. Yeah. But they're supposed to meet at the Capitol, I think.
Oh, really? There's a lot of people over there?
A couple hundred.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Who the heck keeps honking? Nobody put in how long I've been streaming? All right, this is where it all started.
No, it was a block. We could go to see.
2 hours?
Engine 74, public assistance, District 74, 9831, Mountain Vista Circle, Engine 74, Operation Daydream.
Two and a half hours? Okay.
Engine 68, Medic 68, Medical 8, District 68, 11000, Brattleboro Circle, Engine 68, Medic 68, Operation Daydream. Engine 23, Medical 8, District 25, 203, Stanford Circle, Medic 65. Operation Daydream.
St. William Mary, 7-1. I'm just going to confirm the pictures of an SUV.
District 31, 704, Medic 626, MI-8109, Operation Daydream.
Oh, I found the horn. It was that lady in the yellow dress.
Cover 21, can you touch please? 9K, boy, Nora, 523. It's gonna be an unpopular lighter function.
Hopefully until 49, we're getting a call from security, wanted to pull open up, suspect call. last went 5 ago at the Dollar Market. But if you're fine to see it, you still at the Dollar Tree. But they advised the seller he was wearing a tan cowboy hat, dark glasses, black coat, and the call came in and he just wanted to find him.
On the right side? Yep, this is the right side.
There are 4 adult males on the property just inside the gate working on a Bobcat motor tractor, and then 2 juveniles with them, maybe 8 to 10 years old. None of the adults are hurt.
Yeah.
Copy. And then it looks like the main house is on the southeast side of the property. Are there any other outbuildings or anything that you think someone could be living in?
All right, we are almost to the truck.
Yeah. Multiple of those, multiple RVs all over the property. A lot of places to be.
Thank you.
No, they're doing speeches in front of like 25, 30 people or so.